Hello everyone! Welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. This is going to be a gorgeous day. You are going to want to see this. It's going to be beautiful. I've got a lot of orders today to fill, but her color choices are gorgeous. So these are for Jeanette. Not all of them, but this one is for Denise. These are for Jeanette. That one is for Barbara. We got a lot going on today. She sent me a color palette. Well, Denise wanted that one done in, I'm going to use lemon, papaya, and espresso, and I'm going to do an alcohol drip in that one with clear. Put that in the pressure pot. This one's going in the pressure pot. The rest will stay on the table. So I got to kind of think of how I'm going to do this, but this color scheme she sent me is going to be so pretty. So she wants holographic stars, which I happen to have, in a pen organizer. She wants all of them to match. I'm not going to put the stars in the lotus jar because you really won't see them, but I will do the colors. She wants a color scheme throughout everything. I guess her bedroom is like mermaid themed. So this is what I chose. Aquatica is gorgeous. I chose dragon blue. This is a pigment paste. And white sage. These three together are going to look amazing along with the stars. So I'm going to do the trinket tray, a shaker turtle, one of my little flowers there. This duck will be in white for Barbara, and we're going to do all of this except the stars and most of it. So let me figure out which ones I want to do first. Probably the pressure pot ones, which is going to be this one and then I will mix up the rest in just a couple minutes.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage. Colors are loud like they're breaking the cage.
Starting out with 15 here. I couldn't remember how much that maple leaf takes, so I'm guessing 4. So I added one for 5 just to make sure. What I'm going to do first, maybe I should do this one first, and then I can split up my colors after. That would be a good idea. I do want to put that on my top piece. That's going to go on the top portion of the pressure pot. So I'm going to pour a clear coat, thin clear. You don't need to vacuum chamber if you're putting it in the pressure pot. And there's only one spot here that makes me nervous, and that is the stem. Gets a bubble all the time. So I'm going to try my hardest to not let any air get down there. I didn't see a bubble come out, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm just going to drip my colors in pretty much and then fill it. We'll worry about that. I'm going to put the duck in. Pretty sure I'll have enough for the duck. All right, let's do this. I'm just going to go like random and hope that all the colors still shine through. And pour and see how we go. Whoop. I don't want to go too crazy pouring because I don't want the colors to move a lot. Let me add some more color here. Probably not any more brown. The yellow tends to always go away. I'm going to pour a little more, check that stem again. I want it kind of like wispy like that. I don't want it blending if I can help it, although I can't really help it. So now I'm just going to dig back down in that stem and hope there is no bubble at the bottom. I don't see any air coming out of it, so I'm hoping that means there's no bubble. All right. I'm not going to top it up yet. I'll do that once it's over there. I have to carry it across the room. I'm just going to save a little bit of clear for that. Okay. I'm going to spritz it just because just because I can. Let me move this out of the way, and then I'm going to mix up the colors for the lotus jar and the duck. Let me move this. Whatever that looks like, it looks like. It'll be good. Okay, the duck is easy. She just wants sparkle white for the next one. Don't need a whole lot of that. Little alcohol to dissolve it so we don't have unmixed. And if I happen to have leftover resin, I will probably do like the shaker turtle or something and put it in the pressure pot as well. It doesn't really need to go in there, but since I didn't put it through the vacuum chamber, it would have to go in there. Or I could put it through the vacuum chamber, but it's such a small amount. What's the point? Okay, this is for the duck. I'll put that on the top shelf too. I do like to poke around this little one. There's a little left over. Make sure it gets in all those little holes all around the edge. The beak, little hair in the back, if that's what you call it, a feather, I don't know. Now I'm going to put this one aside. That one's already full enough. I don't need anything else in that later. Okay, let's see. We have, what do we have left? Oh, we have 11 left, so we should have enough. Let me put my stuff away real quick. I'm just going to do the exact same thing, not with the pigment paste, of course. So I need about 3 ounces of each color. And I'm just going to do Dawn's Glitz effects in there. I'm not going to use glue for that. I might do the lid a little different. I'm not sure yet. Lids always come out different because it's a completely different kind of mold. It's just a big opening of resin, and then the jar has the side walls. So, oh, I almost forgot to add my alcohol. If you don't add alcohol, you don't need to do it this way. Just make sure you mix it really, really well. Let it sit for a minute on your table. See if any mica powder floats. Remix it in. And you'll be good to go. I mean, I did it that way for years and years until somebody tipped me off on this little tip. And I've been using it ever since. Little tiny drip more. The alcohol basically just dissipates probably before I even finish pouring. I mean, there's really not that much in there. Okay, let's try to do equal portions, which I'm not quite sure what is what. So I'm going to do just a little bit at a time and then add. This is going to be for the pigment paste. There we go. Let me just grab a spatula. Again, I'm not putting the glitter in this one because you really will not see it. There are way too many facets on this jar. And I don't have a ton of that glitter. Just that one package. I do have more stars. They're not holographic though, and they're much larger. If I need to, I'll put them in the other order, but I don't know if I'll need to do that. All right, let's just mix this up and get it nice and gorgeous. These colors are going to look amazing together. I can't wait to unmold this. And the Aquatica, I love this color. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. You just want to eat it. Of course you don't. Children that are watching, please don't try it. Don't do that. Okay, let's do Dragon Blue. Now always mix your pigment paste before you put it in your resin. I don't want to use that stick. I don't want to mess that stick up. It's such a pretty stick that he made me. All right, let's just see all that. It's separated. Just want to get it mixed really well before I put it in my resin. I think a pigment paste looks really good when you mix it with mica powders. It's just a different look to it. It doesn't blend the same. That should be good. I'm just going to take what's on my stick and try that. Get that off, and then I will wipe my stick off. Let me, you know, it's not like, I kind of need a wooden stick so I can see what's going on in there. See, yeah, it's a little too light. All pigment pastes are not made the same. So make sure you're checking your color. Although it's probably fine because it's kind of deep, but I'm going to put another good scoop in there. And that should be all we need. Let me check it with this stick. Much better. When I don't see the wood, that's when I know I'm good. I'm just going to mix it really well now. Get it off my stick. Let me see if there's anything on there. Just on that edge. Get that down in there and mix it. And then we pour. Let me just wipe my table here so everything's not crazy. I am going to put it on my base plate here so I can move it over. Gosh, I hope these both fit. This might have to go on the top piece. I'm going to put the duck right there. And I might need a spot, so maybe I will move this. Just in case I have some left over, I can put the other stuff in there with it. Okay. Let's do this glitz effect. I always get nervous when I do these things. I'm going to be concentrating here, so just keep your eye on the resin. Let's see. Trying to keep some sort of an order, yet not do too much. This holds 10 ounces I have written on it. I hope I'm correct. Otherwise, I will be mixing up more. So interesting to see everybody's color schemes in their homes when they place orders. A lot of them I wouldn't think of, but they all turn out nice. I hope you could see what I'm doing here. I don't know if my hand's covering it or not. I haven't checked. Trying to keep it even so I have enough for the lid to be even. We could very well lose one of the colors. That I do not know. I don't remember which one is next. Okay, that's it for that. I'm going to move this over to the pressure pot to get it off my table, and then get the lid going. Let's see if we could do this same thing to the lid. I'm just worried because it's just an open piece of silicone, and whatever you're touching with that silicone is what you're going to see. So it really doesn't matter how I marble once this silicone is completely covered. Then it's just basically what you're going to see on the back. Let's do this one. Yeah, now it basically does not even matter. But if I can keep a little extra, I don't know if there's a, yeah, there should be a lip. Let me get my little bubble wand out. Just going to go all the way around there. I didn't see any air come out. And then fill it up. This one has more. That should be good. And I do have extra. So I'm going to go ahead and do the little turtle. And if I have enough, I'll do the flower at the same time. So let's, I guess I'll do the same thing. She kind of wants the same thing for everything. Let me get, I need to get something here to drizzle for my little bit of help here. I want all these colors in there first. And then I'll do that with the flower as well. Yeah, it's a little messy. So I always clean my molds before I unmold them. I try to clean them before they go in, but sometimes I don't get it all. Just get yourself a piece of sticky tape. Get off all these drips after it's cured, and you're good to go. Okay, well, this is cool. I didn't realize I was going to have enough for everything. All right, let me get some of this blue in there. Aquatica. Glad I didn't make up 16 ounces. I almost made 16 not knowing, because I still have some left over. Running out of blue though. I don't have any more space on my table or on my in my pressure pot for anything. So, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't squeeze it like I normally do. I'm going to go up in the petals because a pressure pot will not fix that. Let's just hope it comes out okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and transfer this and find something for this extra. Let's do some of these molds today for the extras. We've got the fork-tail bird out, the hummingbird, the cat, and the crystal butterfly. Let's see here. I just put my dotting tool away too. Trying to clean up, get it in the beak there, up in all these tips of the wings, especially these fork-tail. Get it down in there. Hopefully it's in there. These don't take much, literally like an eighth of a 1/8 of an ounce maybe. They're only 1/8 of an inch thick. These should be really pretty. I didn't want to marble these with anything because I love this color Aquatica. Let me just get it up in the wing, down in there. If you put too much in these molds, if you bought these molds, you have trimming to do. So don't overfill these molds like I just did. This one's good. This one, pretty sure I overfilled it. Always make sure you got it down in that beak. Otherwise you're going to have a short little beak. Let's do the cat in this green color. I think I'll marble that butterfly. Get some down in there. All the way up here where his little butterfly's at. And his ears. And then his tail. There we go. Let's do this butterfly. Now these I did not, you know, I didn't vacuum chamber any of this, so there very well could be lots of bubbles in them. So let's try it this way. Which you probably won't. These are so close together, you're probably not even going to see it. And I'm still going to have more. Let me find something else. I pulled the little Yorkie out. This thing is so adorable. I'm just going to marble them together in one cup. I already have 2 of these on my refrigerator of the 2 different colors that I poured. Whoops. I'm going to stir it. Although you're probably not going to see the 2 colors. It's okay. Let's do something untraditional for this little guy. That's going to take the rest of it. Cool. The other 2 I didn't fill up all the way, and he had little tufts of fur sticking out, and I could put the rest in this butterfly. There's room. Okay, I'm going to mix up 10 more ounces, and then we will do, oh, no more, about 11 or 12 ounces, because I want to do the tray as well. Just the outside of the tray we're doing right now. I'm going to put some stars along the edge, just along that edge, and I will put glue. Actually, you know what? I think I could pour it all at the same time. If I put glue in the stars and pipe those in right there, I bet you I could pour the whole thing at one time. You know what? We're going to try it. I've already dissolved the mica powders the exact same way, same colors. I'm going to split this. I mixed up 16. I know the pen organizer takes 10. I think the tray takes 6. I want 3 of it for stars, so I'm just going to measure out 3 right away. And then split the rest between these 3 cups, and I will do glue and stars together. So let's try to keep these equal, because this is all going in the same room as a matching set. So I don't want to completely do something different. It never looks like enough when you split it into cups. But that's 16 ounces. Plus these are big cups because I want it to go through the vacuum chamber without me having to babysit it and bubble over and all that good stuff. Now I cleaned this cup, this silicone cup, out completely before I remix my next batch of resin. I don't want any wrong measurements because I left some in the bottom of the cup and it was wrong because, I don't know, I've just never had wrong measurements before, and I don't want to begin, and that could be why I've never had them. It's because I'm always using either clean cups on my second batch, third batch, whatever number batch it is. I always use clean cups. All right, there's that gorgeous white sage. I think that's what it's called. Could be wrong. Aquatica, I do know that name. I love this color. I'm so happy to do some different colors that I would choose for a change. That's why I like orders so much. You just want to know what people are doing and thinking and how it's going to come out. And I've never seen an ugly order before, so let's do, let me wipe my table up here. We need a lot of this, not a lot, but more than other pigment paste that I've used. I'm just going to put a nice scoop in there. Then I'm going to wipe off the tip of this so it's not unmixed. That's another problem you will have if you don't mix your pigment paste. It will not cure. I'm always worried. I just want to wipe my stick here. Oh, I don't see a lot hanging on that stick right there. So it's not too bad, this one. I don't think we'll have any problems. But I always like to overmix. All right, that looks good. Let's do our glitter and see what it looks like in there. I may end up using that whole package, not sure here. And then I'm going to add 3 drops of glue. Let's start with that. Oh gosh, I got stars everywhere. Three drops of glue. Yeah, you know, there's not a lot in this package. I'll do that. I'll save a few just in case I need them. See, I have bigger ones too. Maybe I'll put a couple in there just to break it up a little bit. These ones are really heavy. Oh, look at them all. Let's do that. I don't even know if you'll see those big ones, but they're in there anyway. She does want it to settle on the rim of that. I mean, it'll probably be good. I want some settled on the rim and some drip down the side just to make it cohesive. 2, 3 of the pen organizer is what I'm talking about. And I'm going to pipe it in with a piping bag. So once this comes out of the vacuum chamber, I will be putting it into the piping bag so I have more control. And then I'm thinking, because it's full of glue and those are not, that's why I think I can pour the tray part at the same time, because they should not merge together. All right, let's get this vacuum chambered.
Glitz and glitter, lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare.
All right, so let me get this right. So you're going to do that stuff, and then I'm going to pour stuff, right?
So, since I'm doing the glitz effect, I thought, why not
You're doing the what? You know that?
Why not bring the glitz in to do the effect? Except he wants me to pipe. So this is the gluey stars, which looks like the big stars are too big for the hole that I just cut. Let me cut this hole a little bit bigger. And then he's going to do his thing because...
Do my thing, yeah.
He's a little more patient than I am. As far as pouring it.
Pour my thing.
Oops. You sure you don't want to pipe this?
I don't want to pipe it.
Why?
Because...
All right. Well, I'm just going to... go around the edge. And maybe we'll throw some in the middle since we have a little more. I'm good with it, like dripping.
Are you jiggy with it?
I think that's around the whole edge. I got a little left, so we'll put it in the
Miss
middle.
some right there.
I did? For real?
No. I made you look, you dirty crook.
Okay, it's coming out, so let me
Stole
hold it
your
upside.
mama's pocketbook.
Alrighty then. Oops, let me fix that. Go ahead. Oh, a little different, huh?
Well, you know, I got to mix my game up.
Just do them equally because this has to have the same effect. We need the same amount left.
It's going to be a $500 piece right here.
Well, I've already quoted her, so I can't change that. You already did that color.
Was that color or was
Yeah.
it that color?
It was that color.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right, because I was
You
holding
didn't pour that one out yet.
I was holding this one in my hand.
I know you were holding it, but it wasn't the one.
Baby, you're the one. You send me to the moon.
Going in order so we know we have them left.
Like a rocket to the moon.
He never listens to me. He just continues on.
Oh, were you talking to me?
No.
Okay, well, then what do you want me to listen for?
That's about middle. Let me put some of this in.
Well, you just throwing that stuff anywhere, huh?
Yeah, why not? It's gonna... Can't use it in the other one, so we might as well use it in this one. There we go. I shall clean up my mess over here and stay out of your way.
You should be feeding me grapes right now.
Feeding you grapes.
Yeah,
I have grapes.
I know. So I said you should be feeding them to me. For I am kingmanship
Oh,
material.
Are you using them equally?
I am.
I think you're on that one, aren't you?
Yeah, I
No?
already did that one.
Okay. I wasn't watching.
You weren't paying attention.
I know, I'm trying to stay out of your way.
Impossible.
Thanks. Do these colors remind you of a mermaid?
No.
You're supposed to say yes.
I mean, yes. Yeah. Look at that. It looks just like a mermaid.
Oh gosh. Man, I hope I don't have to mix up more. Thought 16 was enough. Oh wait, let me fix this. It's like slanted in. Okay. Is that good over there? I can't see the side.
Just down here. There we go. Gently massage it. It's okay, baby. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I'm not.
Do this one because if we need more, I'm not worried about that one.
All right, you need to change
All
sides
right,
with
let me get out of your way.
Yeah, get out of my way. Let's see. We shall start like this. Being very gentle to manipulate the glitz effect. Just right.
Hurry up with the other one or it's going to close in. You won't see any of it. Hurry, 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 hurry. Don't let it close. There you go. Some of it should all be.
What you rushing me for?
Because it was closing and then what good would the third color be?
I think I'm going to start my own YouTube channel.
Go ahead. What are you going to do? I'm not mixing for you.
It's going to say, if it ain't glitzed, it ain't right.
I don't know if you would get any subscribers.
Oh, yeah, all your people will subscribe to me.
I don't know. How often are you going to post?
Yeah, once a year.
Once a year? Why? Because you have to mix up your own resin?
Oh, I'm very busy. You got me making molds. I'm going to have to request some time off so I can post.
Oh, well, okay. That's fine.
Can you help me post?
No, you have to edit and everything yourself.
I couldn't figure out how to transfer songs yesterday, and you want me to edit?
Well, that'll be good. Like, scraping the cups, everything will be full perfect without any extras, I don't think. I got some more in there, yeah. So what would the name of your YouTube channel be? Okay, stop!
If it ain't glitzed, it ain't glitzed.
Man, that's boring. Scrape it out with the,
Let me have a spatula.
right there.
That one's broken. I want this one.
You probably broke it.
I didn't break it. I'm not in here enough to break something.
You only need to be in here one time to break something. This one, not that one. This one still has some room. Well, Jeanette, I hope you didn't mind on doing it. I'm going to send her pictures and not tell her. See what she says, and then this will be a surprise when she actually sees the video on who poured it.
That's trickery.
It's not trickery. If she likes it, she likes it. It shouldn't matter who did it. You're very good at the glitz effect, since it was named after you.
I
And all.
better be. We gotta mix up some resin and pour my thing in there.
I know, we're working on it.
If you're happy and you know it, call the glitz.
Just scrape it into the other two.
If you're happy and you know it, call the
It was
glitz.
the perfect amount, 6 ounces for that tray.
If you're happy and you know it, then the glitz will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, call the glitz. Kind of like the Munster song, but only glitz song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this one. Perfect. No extras. Just those 4 or 5 extras up there, which wasn't very much.
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Glitz. Clean up. He hands me everything to clean up. Must be nice. What a nice life you live.
Yeah.
He always takes his gloves off like immediately after he pours. All right.
People,
now
have I told you
that they have nice
that you
hair.
have wonderful hair?
Yes, you have. Okay, let me spritz.
Glitz is out of the house.
This one is over poured. I shouldn't have spritzed it. Shoot. Don't spritz when it's too high, or it won't stop flowing over the edge. So I'll be taking some out, and I will be back when the pressure pot is done and everything can be unmolded at the same time. Slight change of plan because I peaked and I'm not happy. So I'm not waiting for the pressure pot to be done because we have some fixing to do. So we'll get all these extras out now and I will show you what I'm talking about here. Here is the fork-tail bird. Oh, that came out good. The beak is good. I just need to trim, like I said. Other than that, it's nice and shiny. I did scoop a little bit out of the pen organizer and I scooped it into here. Here's a little turtle. Cute. This is a little rose or something, a flower of some sort. This one's still a little bit soft, but it's okay. Pretty. Just a little green, but I don't know. All right, here is the hummingbird. Look at that color. I love that color. And then, gosh, I hope I can get this cat out. I probably should leave this one. These are so thin. 2 hours on the heat mat is not enough to completely cure it. But since I started, let's finish. Okay, we got it. We got it. Watch, I'll break the tail off. There it is. I'm going to let them finish curing. I got a couple bubbles on the tail, but it's all right. Here is the diamond or crystal butterfly. Oh, that one's got both colors in it. That came out cool. Oh, the Yorkie. Let's check out Peanut Head. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I like him in green. That's funny. We'll have to add something to him because I'm not loving the green. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Actually, let me move this stuff. Let me get the one that I know worked out because it should be fine. I am going to spritz with wow, why won't it come across? Is this good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. Let me get some soapy water. And we're gonna undo this one, which is, I'm pretty sure this one's good. It's the trinket tray that needs help. First, I'm going to try to fix it. If that doesn't work, then I will obviously be repouring it. And this is the reason I don't like his effect on trays, because it doesn't work. I like my technique on trays. All right, let me get this out. This one can be very tricky. All right. Come on. I wonder how many tries I'm going to get out of this mold. I've made this thing so many times, and it's still in one piece. Still gives me a decent finish. Oh, watch, now will be the day that it rips coming out. Gosh, this one is really stuck. Hang on. Ugh. He's not here to help me, so he doesn't get to see the demold, so. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this one is so stuck. There it goes. Jeez. Always do your molds right away, because you will probably walk away and forget, and then there goes your mold. So that's a good habit to get into. Oh, good. That came out nice. Look at that. The stars at the rim like she wanted. I've got a couple flowing through the piece like I wanted, but I think she'll like it. That looks good. I'm happy with it. I hope she's happy with it. Okay. This is the one that needs help. Look at the back, though. The back is beautiful. Can't go by the back, though, because it doesn't work. It's whatever hits your silicone first. And do you remember the design that he did on this? Well, it transferred exactly onto here, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So what I'm going to do is mix up 1 ounce. And I'm going to do my marbling technique. So I'm going to do like 1 ounce of the lightest color and drip in. I don't know if you're going to see those 2 colors. I'm happy with the sides. I think I'm just going to do, well, let me figure it out. I got to squeeze it all into 1 tiny little ounce. I think I'm going to try something on here. So I mixed up all 3 colors, just a little bit of the 2 because I need to cover up that blue. So I did the base blue, and I think I'm going to pour this in. Spread it around very thin. I want it to be a tray when I'm done. Let me get my heat gun out. That'll help spread it. I gotta close my... Hang on just a minute. This is tabletop resin, so it's a little thicker, which helps. I'm just gonna spread this all over the tray. Since now we're working face up, marbling will be much easier. But again, I want the thinnest coat possible. That waters it down a lot. Let me just cover this. Then I think I'm just gonna pour in my other two colors. Oh, I gotta have extra. So barely takes anything. This is popping all the bubbles too, because I did not put it through the vacuum chamber. And I think what I'm gonna do is just spread it a little bit here and there. I want all three colors in here. And then use that had alcohol in it from kind of marble it like that. You know what I mean? And I still have plenty that I can put some blue back in. And then you can just manipulate it how you want. I think that might work. Do have a little too much green on this side. Let's get some blue back in here. Maybe a little bit of Aquatica. This might look super cool. I'm almost glad he did that. I want to leave it. I want to leave it. There's just one little bubble, which I don't know how it survived all that, unless it's a piece of dust. Nope, it was a bubble. So that looks nice. Just making sure it's, yeah, there's plenty in there. It's still a tray, but we have a little bit better effect. So that's how I'm fixing it, y'all. I have extra, so we might as well make some pendants out of it. Why not? There's something in there again. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. There actually is more bubbles popping up, which is crazy because it's not thin at all. There we go. I like it. Oh, I really like it. I think he better start taking some lessons from me. On the trays anyway. Not necessarily his pen I think he's got the pen organizers down pretty good. There's a piece of hair in there. That's probably what's moving around on me. I'm going to cover it up. Oh, I like that. I really do. Okay, let's do some pendants. And you know what? We have lots of bubbles in these. Because again, I did not put these through the vacuum chamber. So, it might be a little bubbly. Whoop! It's a little watery too. Oh shoot. Totally ruined that one. Oh, maybe not. These might be pretty. This might be really pretty. I'm going to do a little bit more. Swirl it around. Let me put a little bit of the other green. And let's pour it in here. That's it for these colors. So I think what I'll do is put this into here. like a marble. Swirl that around. Let's do some bar ones. And these are so close, I don't think you're really going to see the difference. Hopefully you do. That actually looks pretty good. Let's do one just like that. I'm so glad to hear a lot of you guys are trying this marbling and getting it down. Let's do, should we keep them plain? Nah, who wants to keep them plain? Just want to drip a little bit in so they're domed. Makes my life easier at demold. Let's marble in, what colors? Well, let's just do a dark blue, since that's what I ran out of. Sapphire blue. It's just a pigment drop instead of what I had mixed up, which was actually pigments. Let's do, ooh, that's got red in it. That one, woo! And that one. And there's not enough for that one. So I will trim it and it will be a little thinner, which is fine because I really wish, I like the mold, I just wish it was a little bit thinner for the finished piece. Because personally, I don't like how thick they are, but I do them that thick just because I don't like trimming them. Oh, I dripped it in the wrong one. I want every drip that I can possibly get. Get every drip out of here. Not too bad, not too bad. I still will have to trim that. That looks good. These look good. I am going to, let's just wait for the pressure pot and get that stuff out. And then I'll do all my finishing touches. It's time to demold. Everything's done. Look at that. It stayed just like it. It's gorgeous. I hope she likes it because I really like it. I love the color scheme. It's beautiful. I did finish these while I was waiting. Here's the cat. I took gilding paint, painted some gold over the green. I was like, oh my gosh, they look like the Hulk. I can't believe I poured these two molds in green. And there's little peanut head with gold and green. I don't love it, but I thought maybe the bows might help it. The little pink heart with the little diamond in there. I mean, it's going on my refrigerator, so nothing to that one. I just put a magnet on the back. Oh, I had a nail change. I broke a couple nails. I'm like, you know what? You know what I want to do? This came in Happy Mail yesterday, the day before, Mystic Mermaid, and I'm like, I'm doing my nails in that. So that's what I did. So if you didn't see my video back a week or two ago of how I do my nails with mica powder, look at that. Color shifting nails. I love them. Love it. Here's the birds. I use the white gold gilding paint on the tips and the beak. And then the same thing on this fork-tailed bird, and I put magnets on the back. Put some rhinestones around that little flower there. And then this is the flower and the little turtle. So I just outlined his little shell with black, put some stones on those. Magnets on the back, of course. Here is the little duck. I will do the same thing I did for the others. Oh, that's perfect. Not one little bubble in there. Just need to trim it up, put the eye, some stones on there. Oh, let's do these too. I didn't pre-do these. A shout out to Tara and Lou from Canada. Oh, these have micro bubbles in them. I knew that was going to happen because it didn't go through the vacuum chamber. But Tara reached out to me. They're from Canada. They stay here for a couple months out of the year. And they stay about an hour south. Oh man, micro bubbles in these. I don't like them. So they're probably all like that. So we did meet for dinner today. So that was super fun to meet a couple of you guys out there in Glitterland. These have micro bubbles. I'm not going to finish them. I'm not going to give pieces away with micro bubbles. I knew that was going to happen, and I did it anyway. Oh, look at those. Those are nice. Those don't have any micro bubbles. Look at the marbling on them. If there are, you can't even tell. They're barely in there, so those will get finished. I like those. I don't like the others. I'm not going to give out jewelry with micro bubbles. Those are not too bad. Okay, we got 4 keepers. That's it. That one's done. Let's pull the little flower out. So I took these out of the pressure pot before I left for dinner and put them on the heat mat for a couple hours to make sure they're fully cured. Ooh, look at that. I hope she likes it. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll trim the back. I did make the shell out of UV resin. She wants some of those stars that were in there in the back of the shell, so we'll put some stars. I'm glad I saved some now that I think about it. I almost dumped that whole thing in there. So there it is. He's really cute. He's so tiny. And I just glue the shell right on the back of him once I fill it up. So I will fill that up with some things. Let's do, this is for Denise. Let's hope we didn't get that one bubble. I didn't. It's perfect. Awesome. Look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. She's going to love it. I sent her a picture of it on the back like this. She goes, oh, I love it. I love it. I'm like, how could you love it? I didn't even unmold it yet. Now you can love it. Because I love that. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. I need to do this one more often. I forget about the molds that I have. I have so many, you guys. I never, ever, ever get rid of the Into resin ones. Well, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I got a trim. Let's check out the Lotus jar. I know a lot of people like this jar. I've made this one several times in many different colors. It's that suction in these jars. It's so hard to unsuction it. Goodness. Oh, I don't want to break a brand new nail. Look at that. That came out cool. It needs, oh, it still fits, but that goes gorgeous. Let me just check for bubbles. I don't see any. So 40 pounds of pressure is my magic number in my pressure pot because like AI says, it doesn't, over 40 doesn't do anything else that 40 can't do. That is so pretty. Oh, I think she's going to love it. She didn't say anything about finishing it, so I'm not going to do anything because I don't know what she would want me to do. The only thing I've ever done in the past was highlight these little tiny circular pearly things on the edge with silver, and I have also done it around that, but I don't want to, I don't know her. This is her first order, so I'm not going to just say, oh, you know what? I'm just doing stuff. So there's not a lot to finish. I'm just going to get some stuff for the inside of here. And let me get the little stars out. I have a dryer sheet in the room. This doesn't even need trimmed. It's perfect. Let me grab the dryer sheet, some other stuff to put in there. I'll glue it together. And this one you'll just see finished on the end pictures. I just kind of trim it like this. Where's my little clippers? Oh, they're over here. I just see these are supposed to be poured very thin or else you're going to get this little overage, which I do on all of them. I just trim it right off like that, and then I'll go back with a file and take that clipped part off. And I just go all the way around. And then I usually color in the eye black. And I'll put the 3 stones on that centered flower in the front. She wants about 4 or 5 of them. I think I have 1 or 2 more to do. I have to go look at the colors every day so I know what colors we're doing. These 3 I'll put a stone so they'll match, and then I'll just paint that eye black. That's all for that. So let me just get some stuff for this one. And you guys have seen me do the bales a million times, so let me do that. If you want to avoid static, get yourself a dryer sheet and just kind of rub on the inside of the opening and the back of your shell. And then when you put glitter and things in here, it won't all be stuck to the shell and not come off. So let's hope. Stick my little spoon in here. Got some little holographic stars. And then I have these glass beads. Don't ask me where I got them. I had bought a closeout of some business that was going out of business. I bought everything she had and I sold them all within days. So I do not get these anymore. I'm not exactly where she got them, but I'm just going to mix a little bit of the teal. Oops, there's stars in there now. And a little bit of the blue. You can't put too much in these things. Well, it's not going to do me any good to mix it at this point. I'm just going to glue it on. Let me put some more stars in there, just in case I put too many beads. I typically use B7000 to adhere that. Let me get some more stars in, just in case I didn't put enough in there. And then once I glue it, I don't shake it until it's completely dry there. Then we can see all the stars. So that's cool. I'm just going to go around this rim. Now, when you pour this one, it doesn't fit into the slot. I stopped trying a long time ago, and I just glue it right to the top. Plus, if you do trim it to fit into that slot, you barely can put anything in there. We'll get those down. They're going to be sticking forever. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of room right now, but if you trim that shell piece down to fit down in there, you can barely put anything in there. Then I just set this on top and I don't shake it until tomorrow, and then I'll shake it up and make sure that it's shaking. That's it for that. As far as the duck goes, you know what I'm going to do. I will get you pictures of everything. I'm only going to finish these 4 because those 4 are pretty. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. I have so many orders to fill, a lot of new things coming, so come and check it out. I will see you guys then. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shine.